Joe here. I love my Nebula sweatshirt. I think it's from On the Coast. Pack Sunbrand, so that's always good. So, let's get right into this. Let's see what story we shall be sharing today. Okay. Modeling. So, those of you who have known me for a while know I was a part of a modeling group called the SHIRTLESS JERMS. And for those of you who didn't know that, well, there you go. So, Germs was a combination of the four of our names. It was a group of us. We felt like a band. It was great. So, Joseph, Eric, Robert, Michael. J-E-R-M, Germ. And then S's. There's, okay, multiple of us. So the SHIRTLESS JERMS. So we started this on, when was it? July 30th, 2011, I want to say. Maybe. Possibly. Might have got the dates mixed up. 2012? No, it was 2011. Definitely 2011. So we were all at a friend's. So Mikey's sister's birthday party was that weekend, and we go hang out. You know, it's July, so it's hot out. There's a bunch of us, crammed in the house, and we're all telling our stories and stuff. And then at one point, it was just so hot that all the guys just were like, you know what? Let's just take our shirts off. It's just too hot. So then we were doing this thing, and the four of us just started to pose randomly, like we were models, thinking that it was hilarious. So one of the first things we did was BJ Rob, he found a lemon. He was just obsessing over this lemon, and so we did some poses in the kitchen with random things, and we did some poses in the dining room with some random things. I remember I held a box of goldfish. That was fun. Then we were doing all these things, and one of our friends started to take pictures of us doing these random things. So I was like, this is a funny thing. So we're going around the house. Again, there's like 3 different groups of friends of this girl's, and we were the crazy ones, so it was fun. So then we got, one of the jocks from one of her school groups to join in with us, and it was a lot of fun. So we were taking, modeling pictures on the pool and in front of the garage and in the street and in someone's trunk, and we made a table out of our 4 bodies. It was so much fun that day. We were sweating profusely. When we got in the basement, it was just so packed with people. We were doing this thing, and I remember we were flexing our forearms. And let me take my wristband off, because if you hold your wrist up, right, and you pump, the whole tendon and all those muscles and ligaments just go. So it's kind of creeps people out when it does that. I don't know. We just thought it was funny, so we did a wrist picture, and we did a leg picture. We were climbing walls. It was cool. So we took about 100 pictures on this one girl's camera, and so she uploaded them, and we looked damn good. 4 kind of toned, we were toned, kind of muscular-y back in the day. Dudes just hanging out, different levels. I was the shortest, of course, and then Eric was the tallest. And it became this thing that at every party, at every event that we went to, that the 4 of us were at, we had to take pictures together. We had to do shirtless pictures. We had to flex as hard as we could. And for those of you who don't know how to flex properly, you have to pretty much push. Like when women give birth, they push. Or when you're mad constipated, you push, right? Pushing. So, but then you have to exhale as much as possible, and then you push, and then your whole body shakes. And if your body's not shaking, and if your face isn't turning red, you're not doing it right. So that's how you flex. So when you flex, all your muscles contract, right? Same concept as an orgasm, I guess, when muscles contract, creating that pleasurable feeling. So muscle contraction, that is the proper way to flex. So I remember we were at a park once, and we were climbing monkey bars, flexing, we were doing this, we were doing that. It became this thing that it was hard for everybody to get together because, one guy lived upstate, another person lived out on the island, and then, I was in the middle. So it was hard to get everyone together a lot of times to actually, make something of this. Somebody suggested we did calendars at one point. It was funny. So, tons of inside jokes, and we made a logo, and I don't know, it's as gay as it sounds, and I'm bi, so I don't really give a shit, but there's nothing better, bronding, right? Take those together. There's no better bronding moment than flexing with your bros, half naked and with random objects. It's just so much fun. Using traffic cones as your penis is just great. Miming. It's fun. It was cool. But then, it became a point where it was getting harder and harder to see each other, and, parties were slimming down, and then kind of just fizzled. And it sucks because we had so much fun. I had so much fun. And everybody had fun watching us have so much fun. I really miss it. It was a lot of fun. So yes, the Shirtless Germs was great. I was in a modeling group. It was fun. So that is a modeling story. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. Good times. Alright? And on that note, flex properly. Contract your muscles. If your face is not red, you are doing it incorrectly. And there's nothing wrong with being shirtless all the time. If that, especially in the summer. God, I need the summer. I hate this damn winter. It's horrible. I'm rambling now. Stay in our brachis.